Cattle housing systems can affect dairy cow welfare and performance and have a major influence on the cow's ecological footprint as well as consumer perception. Animal welfare is presumed to benefit from having more space per animal, soft bedding, and free roaming. Currently, many cattle are individually housed in cubicles, which is already an improvement over traditional tie stall barns. The FreeWalk project, a consortium of research partners spanning 2 continents, asked the question, how can cattle housing be adapted to better imitate a more natural system? FreeWalk systems are based on loose housing systems without any cubicles. They provide 10 square meters of area per cow compared to only 5 in cubicle housing, and FreeWalk systems use either compost bedding material or artificial permeable floors in both lying and walking areas. 2 additional benefits are that the compost bedding material, when mixed with manure, can be applied to the field and is expected to improve the soil structure and soil organic matter as well. Consumer acceptance is also expected to improve. The consortium compared the effect on animal welfare in cubicle barns, as reference, versus 2 innovative housing systems, namely the compost-bedded pack barn and the artificial floor system. This video only presents the results of the barns with compost bedding. In the present study, the physical properties of various bedding materials for dairy cattle were investigated, and different fuzzy clustering algorithms were employed to cluster them based on their physical properties. A total of 51 different bedding materials from various places in Europe were collected and tested. Compost-bedded pack barns showed the most potential to improve the welfare of dairy cows. In particular, researchers observed improved comfort during resting, better claw and leg health, and more opportunities to perform natural behaviors. Cow welfare measurements were done on the 44 farms, including 22 FreeWalk barns and 22 with cubicle housing. Mainly animal-based measures were used according to an adapted welfare quality protocol. 4,036 dairy cows were scored by the same observer. Differences in animal welfare were indeed observed under different management conditions. And what were the results? The hindquarters and lower hind legs of cows from FreeWalk systems were dirtier than those of cows in cubicle housing systems, but no differences were observed in the dirtiness of udders or teats. Cows from FreeWalk systems showed fewer hairless patches in all body areas except the neck, and fewer lesions in the lower hind legs. The prevalence of sound cows appeared to be higher in FreeWalk systems, and the prevalence of moderate lameness was lower compared with cubicle housing. However, there was no difference in the prevalence of severe lameness between the systems. In terms of resting comfort and ease, the cows in the FreeWalk systems were clearly more comfortable while in the process of lying down, getting up, and resting, both in terms of the position they chose and their choice of where to lie down. Hygiene of the cow's coats and legs was an issue in both systems, but no differences were observed in the dirtiness of udders or teats. The risk for an increased cell count was higher in FreeWalk system than in cubicle housing, while the risk of ketosis was lower in the FreeWalk system. And what does the future hold? Animal welfare issues are the main drivers of future housing systems. Our findings show that the FreeWalk housing system is animal-friendly, it's appropriate for the European dairy farmer, and it has several advantages for cow comfort. And the big question? Is FreeWalk the perfect system that balances all the various aspects of cow welfare and economic profitability? No, unfortunately, it seems that the ideal system has not yet been invented. There are plenty of ways to improve, however. We believe that a combination of barn systems and innovations will result in improved cow welfare together with ecological and economic sustainability. The FreeWalk project is a step in the right direction, but more research is needed.